Hey punk, here you go, put these on, now you are in your punishment area. It is impossible to take off, so good luck. And the pack-a-punch machine and the perks is dependent on me to drop them. In the meantime, stay alive, punk.
Man, these headsets feel uncomfortable, man. Why am I even here, and where is Anthony and Dave at?
Don't worry about those worms and that little voice thingy you've been hearing. He's currently being held captive. I'm going to keep him here held captive, and I'm isolating you. Why don't we say this is a part of your punishment between you being at my mercy to drop the pack-a-punch machine and perks and no Anthony and Dave and no voice thingy to guide you through anything, and in a totally isolated place that is filled with a lot of radiation. This is a total punishment.
Hey, they're not worms. You need to watch what slips out of your mouth, man. You know, you're a terrible person, and one day you are going to get what's coming to you. Because I didn't know you're this careless like that.
Hey punk, shut your mouth before you get killed. The longer your mouth is open, talking to me, not surviving, and shooting zombies, the longer those headsets are going to stay on you, and as long as they are on you, you are in this punishment area.
It is nice to see you. Michael, my brother told me all about you, but I see you have currently run into a little situation with the boss man, and the inability to reach my brother, huh? Well, the boss man gave you those headsets, so that instead of you being able to see the snowy area, the headsets are like something that places you in a totally different place, but your physical body is still inside of the snowy area, and you can't take the headsets off, because he has designed them to be very, very tight on your head, where you can't easily take it off. But hey, like he said, all you have to do is just wait until he drops the perks, the Pack-a-Punch machine, then claim all of those, then survive. Then eventually, after securing all of those, you will be able to work towards unloosening the headsets. Then you will be able to proceed with the snowy area.
Yeah, ma'am. I appreciate it if you're that other voice thing's sister, then it'll listen to you. So you said my physical body is still inside of the snowy area, right? But he gave me the headset so that I would see this instead of the snowy area, right?
Exactly, your physical body is inside of that snowy area right now. That's why when he teleported you here, he gave you the headphones, because what is right here is that snowy area you saw. So he gave you the headphones so that you would actually see and feel like you were in this punishment area. So that means that if anybody is at the snowy area, or if anybody at the snowy area say something, you cannot see them and you cannot hear them. But don't worry, he made sure and carried over the zombies from the snowy area. The difference is that you don't feel cold, you don't know that you're in the snowy area. You can't feel anything, see anything, or hear anything, because the headsets has basically rewritten what you see, hear, and feel.
Wow, that son, if a bitch did this, don't worry, when the day of the confrontation comes, he will go down. Man, his ass will be kicked. Because shit, I do feel like I'm hitting walls, okay? Thanks for the information.
No problem. I've got your back about the confrontation. You will need to be down to at least 5% body fat and 95% muscle in order to initiate the confrontation. Because trying to initiate the confrontation with a strong man like him on any body fat percentage higher than 5% or any muscle percentage lower than 95% is almost always a losing game. I've seen it before, but don't worry, I will help you get down to that 5% body fat and then initiate the confrontation with the boss man and liberate my brother. Because I'm not going back to his lair until you initiate the confrontation. If I try to go back, you're at risk of losing your only support that you have, helping you to get down to that 5% body fat right now, so it's better just to go once you have gotten down to that 5% body fat and 95% muscle. Because the moment you enter his lair, your weapon is automatically going to despawn, because he has made any type of guns prohibited in his lair, so you will have to be punching him and you will be having to dodge. That's exactly why you need to lose the body fat and get the muscles back so that you'll be able to be fast enough to dodge his hits. But hey, focus on the mission at hand. We'll worry about the confrontation when we get there.
Okay, fine, I'm already slaying the undead.
Hello, Michael, if you are out there, where are you? This is Charles. I'm using my new Dark Ether headsets to reach you. I'm searching for you all over the place, but I can't see you anywhere. Please, if you're out there and you are hearing this, please respond.
Yes, Michael, please respond back and say something like you're about to just piss me the fuck off. I know you hear us, so respond. God damn it.
Hey, Chloe, don't be too hard on him. He probably can't hear us because the Dark Ether completely cuts off standard radio transmissions from the real world, but we will just keep trying to reach him.
What the fuck are these random voices completely staticking every time they talk, and what are they even trying to say?
Hey punk, you want your little pack-a-punch machine here?
Unloosening those headsets so that you can go back into the cold place. Here's how this works. So it's pretty easy. All you gotta do is really just shoot 30 zombies with a weapon that you pack-a-punch. So for each 30 zombie kills you get, the headset's health will deplete by 25%, which basically means you have to get 30 kills 4 times, which means you have to get 120 kills with a pack-a-punched weapon to completely unloosen the headsets and put you back into the cold place. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Excellent job, Michael. You have got the headsets off of you and successfully escaped his purgatory. Now, as for your body fat and muscle percentages,